Let's check out how to make this refracted glass poster here in Blender. Alright, so let's go to Blender. I'm gonna delete everything, press Shift+A, I'm gonna go to the mesh and select plane. Now let's go here to the object and I'm gonna set up the width and the height. I'm gonna go with 1.920 and the width is gonna be 1.080. And this is how it looks. And from here, I'm gonna go here to the playback and I'm gonna change it to shader editor, click on the new, and I'm gonna bring this up, press Shift+A, type in image texture, enter. I'm gonna place it here. Let's connect the color to the base color, click on open, and I'm gonna select the poster, which is basically on the same size as the plane we created. Click on open. From here, click on viewport shading. Alright, so from here, press Shift+A, and let's go and select the Taurus. And let's go to the modifiers, add modifier, and search for displace. Enter, and here you can set up the Taurus width. I'm gonna go with 0.4, and we're gonna need to smoothen this out, so let's go back to add modifier and search for subdivision, and let's go to levels viewport. I'm gonna go with 4 and render 6. Great. I'm also gonna bring this on the top, something like that. Press the letter S, scale it down. I'm also gonna go and rotate it a little bit, something like this, and I'm gonna bring it on the top. And let's go and split the screen in half. Let's go here to the corner. When you're gonna see this cross, drag it on the left and release. Now I'm gonna go and activate the viewport shading. Now I'm gonna go to render and set it to cycles. I'm gonna change the CPU and select the GPU and max sampling. I'm gonna go with 100, max sampling at the render 100. And I'm gonna go here, press Shift+A. Let's go to the light, select an area light, and I'm gonna bring the light up. I'm also gonna scale this up. Let's go to the light settings and increase the power. So it's gonna make it bright. I'm also gonna press Shift+A, select the camera. I'm gonna bring this up. Let's go to the object and I'm gonna reset the rotation to 0, 0, and 0. And I'm gonna activate the camera and I'm gonna need to bring it up more. So it's gonna zoom out and I'm gonna select the Taurus. And let's go to shader editor. I'm gonna click on the new. And here we're gonna need to create the glass. So I'm gonna select this, press on delete, press Shift+A, search for mix shader, put it here, Shift+A, search for add shader, position it here, and press Shift+D to duplicate this. I'm also gonna search for glass and put it here, light path. And I'm gonna start connecting these guys, shader to shader, and glass to shader. And I'm gonna search for a refraction, put it here, press Shift+D, duplicate, and duplicate it again. Let's go and connect the first refraction to this shader, second refraction to the second shader, and third refraction to this shader right here. Let's go to transmission depth, drag it to the FAC, change the glass to Beckman, and we're gonna need to set up the IOR is gonna be 1.4. The second is gonna be like 1.45, and the third one, I'm gonna go with 1.5. And at least we're gonna need to change up the colors. The first one is gonna be red. Let's go to the RGB, decrease the green and the blue. Let's go to the second one, decrease the blue and the red. And then for the third one, I'm gonna decrease the red and the green. I'm also gonna need to work on the lights. I'm gonna bring this up and I'm gonna press Ctrl+C, Ctrl+V. I'm gonna create another light and I'm gonna go and select the new light and I'm gonna rotate the Y 90 degrees. So it's gonna look something like that. I'm gonna increase the light source and maybe rotate the other one. So you're gonna need to tweak it until you're gonna get the right light combo. And I'm gonna scale it down maybe. Right, so now I'm gonna select the Taurus again and I'm gonna search for color ramp and I'm gonna change up these colors, click on it, and I'm gonna make this a lighter gray. Let's select the other one and this is gonna be even lighter. And I'm gonna connect the color with the roughness here. I'm also gonna connect it to the green, the blue. And with this, we're gonna control the roughness basically. I'm also gonna go back to render, scroll down and go to color management. Let's go to view transform and select Chronos. This is gonna add more contrast. And if you go to the look, you can select the very high contrast and it's going to maximize that contrast even more. And from here, you can go to render, click on render image. And this is how it's gonna look. And pretty much that's it. Thanks for watching.